Hi ladies, happy Sunday. And lad, sorry, happy Sunday. So I decided to do this short video because of the tracker boards. Because I noticed not everybody was available yesterday, and instead of me doing it one by one, I decided to do this video for those people that are not available yesterday. So just like I said, I got to know about tracker boards too myself doing my research. So Checkerboot is good because instead of you having most of your orders on eBay as not delivered, Trackerboot will be show it as delivered. And what is Trackerboot? I'm going to make this video very short because I still have some classes today. The ultimate tracking solution for eBay's and Amazon sellers. I hope you guys can see my screen. So upload tracking automatically, monitor delivery status, and fulfill order in one click with Paste Me. That is if you want to go to for Paste Me. I don't use Paste Me. I'm going to add Paste Me for, but I'm not using it for now. I actually have two accounts that I open on Tracker Boost just to see the how it works. Yes, and I'm going to tell you in bits the one that is good for us to use. So it keeps the seller account safe and gets top rated status and never lose a case. So that somebody will not come and say, "Oh, I am expecting this from this and I got this." It won't be like that. So that is why. And we have 14 days free trials. We have 14 days free trial. I can tell you for free, this is a good um it's a good app to have. And the good thing is that two people can use one account. People can use one account depending on what you're going for. And I'll tell you, I have the starter and the professional accounts, yes, because I have four eBay accounts. So I had two accounts to professional and I had one to my starter, which I am going to cancel this professional because I just upgraded the starter to business yesterday. Yes, I will have upgraded the professional, but I just paid for the professional, so there's no point for me wasting money. And this one, I have just 5 days left, so that is why I am going for the. That's why I use that to upgrade, and had one of my other accounts on it. So this one is going to expire, so I'm not going to use this one again. I'm going to add one of my another eBay to my business because I can have three on this. So if you are two, if you trust a particular person that we are doing the same business together, you can have the accounts together. Please make sure it's somebody that you trust and you know. Put money together and don't do monthly. If we are two, do yearly. Do yearly plan. I'm gonna show you in a bit. And there are free courses for you for the to watch. So I uploaded to business plan yesterday from starter to business. When this one expires, I'm going to cancel it. I'm not going to use it anymore. Now, the enterprise too, you can say you can have five seller accounts. This one you can have three seller accounts. That means you can have three eBays. This one is two and one is one. So I told you I have 2 year and I have 1 year. And I'm canceling. I'm going to cancel this one. It's still active. I'm going to cancel it. And I'm going to add it to the one. So that means I'm going to have my three accounts here, and the other one I'm not going to track. I'm not going to be tracking it because I have four accounts. Yes. Anyway, enterprise is good for if you're having five seller accounts. So if you are three, maybe you are friends, you're good friends, you'll be friends forever. This one is your cousin, it's your sister. Yeah. So you can go for these five seller accounts. You can go for the enterprise. I have not used this enterprise, but these three, yes, that's like I said, boldly go for business. Please don't go for professional because there are some things to it that you're going to need that is not on starter and it is not on the professional plan. So I'm not going to advise you to go for it. But if you want to give it a try, just like I did, you can go for it. But it's not going to do the work you want it to do. Go for the business. And if you are too, please prefer the paste me. It's really helpful. It's really helpful. I have not paid for it though, but it's helpful because I use it on stats. I don't know much about the huge and the baller, but I think it's for those people that have had their account for like 10, 15 years and they have a bigger store. Now, if you are going for enterprise, make sure that you have a store. Make sure that you have a store. I'm not talking of physical store, but a store on your eBay. So you have your 250 listing, then you have a store that is going to give you a 250 listing. You can go for a smaller store that's going to that is 500. So you have um you can add what do you call it, more items to your store. But make sure you're on top of your game if you want to go for that. So how does the checkerboard works? So this is my checkerboard. This is the one I uploaded yesterday. And I'm going to show you that I'm not lying. I'm going to show you that I just updated it yesterday. So now it's going to show you the total tracking. That's track. This is just one I uploaded yesterday. So the total tracking that you have, this conversion credits, you don't need to buy it. I thought I have to. I'm practicing. I'm checking it out. That is why I have this. That's why I have this 200 credits. It's going to come with this bonus for you. It's going to come with this bonus. Checkerboard itself is upgrading every day. As at some weeks ago, it doesn't have some features. Now it's at some features. So it's going to give you this. You don't need to buy this. But if you have $10 you want to throw around, you can buy a conversion credit. Now your map is going to be like this. It's going to show you how much you have seen in the last 90 days, in the last 30 days, and in the last 24 hours. So that's what it's going to show you. So you can click any of those and you get what you want to see, your map. You're going to see your map. Anyway, all this one is going to be like this. For me, I said all. I want to see everything. I don't want to see one by one. All. I want to see it. Now, I put all here. All. I want to see everything. I want to see the one in transit. I want to see the one that has been delivered. I just want to see everything. Then my eBay my account. I have two accounts that is attached to this. You know, I can attach three. I'm using two here because one is on the other app. So my supplier, and we are going to get to this in bit. And you can see this now. This is from Amazon. I'm going to open my Amazon, and you can see this tracking number they give to me. And this is what is going to show. This is what is going to show to my my customer USPS. That's what it's going to show to my USPS. So it's actually that my which I've added the tracking number there already. So and you see, it's saying that it's going to arrive today. Whereas it's supposed to arrive when on Tuesday, but now it's going to arrive when today. Where is my Amazon account? Let me see. I actually have two Amazon accounts too. And please don't judge me that why I should have so many accounts. I have so many accounts that I use for so many things initially. And I'm turning everything to business, okay? Oh shit, so that's not for you. That's not how to say. Okay, let's see the okay, so this is the Valentine gift. This is one of my accounts. This is the Valentine gift. And this is let me track my package. Let me see. So now it's showing that it's out for delivery. Yes, yes. Okay, so you can see, and that is why on the tracker boats, it's showing is in transit, arriving today. So by the time it's get delivered, it's going to show that it has been delivered. Now, this is being tracked as UPS. Let's go back. Track. You see that it's not out for delivery, it's shipped, right? And this is my tracking number. So here now is showing what as VD. It's not showing as UPS. You know why? The reason why it's going to show as VD is because I said it should convert everything. I said you convert everything, and I'm going to get there. Let me show you. Yeah, this one now. No, that's not where I'm going. So yeah, this is the conversion. So this is the two accounts I added. So you can choose this or you can choose this. It's going to show delivered on eBay, right? And the item, when the item is received, is going to show. The only thing is that this one you can add some other this thing to it, your Walmart, your CJ just dropping and everything. But this one is strictly for Amazon and AliExpress alone. That's one between these two, but it works the same way. So you're gonna choose between these two. Please and please and please do not choose Blue Care Express and disable. Do not disable it and do not choose this. Use any of these two. These two are the same. The only difference is that Alkaline can still show Walmart and some other products. Alkaline can show Walmart and some other products. While VD tracking cannot show that. You can see it's new. It just came in like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I mean. So yeah, convert. The reason why you are seeing that one is because it's showing convert all tracking from Amazon. You see, I'm converting all. Coming soon. Yeah, you can convert all tracking coming from Amazon or coming from Amazon to Aqualine. But if I choose just this convert carrier, it's not going to convert to 3D. But I want it to convert everything. I want it to convert everything. Even if I'm choosing this VD2, I want it to convert everything. Now, convert the following track to Avaline. So this one is showing that I can convert all these ones, but I'm not choosing it. There's no need for it to convert it. But if it's VD, it's going to convert it. And that's why I choose VD. Because VD doesn't care if it is UPS, it is USPS, it is FedEx, it is Starship. You don't care. Now, you're going to choose convert tracking number from AliExpress too, right? To Aqualine. Because if it is not, if it is their own China listing, for those people using AliExpress, but I don't use AliExpress to list on Amazon, so I'm not going to choose that. Now, upload Amazon carrier tracking if conversion is disabled. I just put enable and disable tracking upload to eBay. So I can enable it and I disable it. Or you can go for the upload Amazon carrier tracking if conversion is disabled. No, I don't want that. Now, if tracking is uploaded manually, add tracking to an existing one. Override, that is if you have already tracked it, you are using manual. That is if you are using the you're not using the business. You're using the starter. That is when all those ones really matter. That's if you are uploading manually, but I don't upload that manually. So I had a new tracker to an existing one. I want it to be there. So as in case something happened and I want to trace it, I can trace it. That is why I had a new tracker to existing one. I want it to be like that. So overwrite new tracking. No, I don't want that. So mark order as shipped. That should be after 1 day, right? That's after 1 day. I put after 1 day because in case it stay longer and they're expecting their product to arrive the next day or the 2 days later, it will show shipped. So the fault is not going to be from me. The customer is not going to be thinking that, oh, she has not shipped my item. They will be thinking USPS, FedEx, all of them have the problem. And because of the weather these days, especially if you're in US, the weather is bad. Some places they still have a lot of snows. So they'll be thinking, oh, it's because of snow, these people have not delivered my package. It's because of the weather, it's because of the fire, it's because of the rain, it's because of the earthquake, it's because of this one. So it's not going to show as if it's from my side, even though I know that the supplier from Amazon as or from Walmart or CJ Shipping have not sent it, but to the customer that wants to get it, they will be thinking is all these carriers fault. So that is why I choose one. You can choose two. You can choose two if you want to choose two, but I decided to choose one. And you can use this I've said you can use VD or Aqualine. The difference between VD and Aqualine is that this one is 2 credits per conversion, which will make your credits last longer than Aqualine. The thing is, it converts for VD, it converts everything, be it UPS, USPS, anything that they're using to carry it. Car new, Amazon itself new, Amazon Flex is going to convert it to VD. So I'm not disturbing my head. But if you are using Alkaline, you have to choose if you want it to convert the UPS, USPS, FedEx, or laser ship. VD doesn't give you that. Doesn't give you that. What the alternative? That what I mean. Doesn't give you that alternative. That is if you are converting the carrier Alkaline from Amazon carrier to Alkaline. But if you choose convert all tracking, if you're choosing convert all tracking, it's going to convert all these ones too. All of it. So let me choose the video again. Let's see. And you can see now when I choose the video, see that it didn't give me the option that the Aqualine gave me to choose if I want to convert that from that. You can see that it doesn't give me the option. So that is different between Alkaline. That is if you are using this Blue Express K. But you don't need this one, please. Apply custom items location address for all converting track. You don't need for this. So that is that. So if you are converting everything from Amazon to VD, everything you're converting from Amazon carrier to VD, it's not going to be options. But if you want to use Aqualine, that one is going to cost you 3 credits per conversion, right? And it's going to give you other suppliers. So if you want to convert this, you can click that. So that is for that one. So paste me. Paste me, I told you I'm not using paste me, but you can. And I'm going to still add it. It's on the other accounts. And I want to expire before I start paying for that on this. So you can see it's going to, this is the video you're going to follow to see how you can do the paste me. Copy and paste one more addresses at a time. Copy and paste this one computer from one computer to another computer. So if you are 2 or 3 using your plan, this is actually good for you. I don't see a reason why you cannot use this just to avoid the story that touches the heart. So let's go back to the please guys, if you have any question, make sure that you let me know. So if you want to update your tracking, it's going to bring you here and you're going to watch this video. You're going to drag this up there. It's going to show you one by one what you can do. And that is for the tracking. So you can show this one showing stress and tracking. And if you action is needed, it's going to show you that because this one are going to be delivered very soon. That's why I'm getting this message. If I want to send a message um uh, to the buyer, I can send a message here. Oh, your order will be getting to you. Blah 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 la 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 la. So that's for that one. What again? That one say. I think that is all I want to just show you for now. Um, if you want to add manually, I think you come here. You're gonna click here. You see, that is if you want to choose another one. But since we are using alkaline, which I'm not going to use, you're gonna click here, or you're gonna click which one you want to click. You're gonna choose your supplier. If it is VD is not going to show you other supplier. You're gonna click wherever you want to click. You're gonna add your tracking business, and that's for that. That's what I just want to show you because this app is a good app for us to use. It's a very good app. It's gonna show you how your product is gonna look like. Yes. So now let me see another thing I've not showed you guys. There's something I've not showed you guys. Let me go back. Yes, this. Let's see the I'm not upgrading this plan guys. I just upgraded this plan yesterday. Okay, so you can see the starter. These are the two that I said I have tested, but I can tell you it's not good for the business. This is good for the business. From business up is good. So 2 people can share this, 3 people can share this, 3 or more people can share this. 2 is good for business. Please, 3 people should not share business. Please and please and please. Yes, 3 people can share it, but please, to avoid the story that touches the heart, 2 is okay. Enterprise, yes, 3. And I would advise you, penny wise, pound foolish. If you are 2, do yearly. Before somebody will tell you, I have not sold last month, I am not paying. Do yearly is 300. Both of you pay 150. You paid. Boom. It's been paid, right? You put your 2 mails there. You leave it open on your laptop. Nobody should sign out. So it's not that you cannot sign in. Something happened. Ah. Anyway, they all monitor. They all do the tracking, monitoring. They track. Now the conversion. The starter and the professional does not do it. That's how you can see some of mine that is angry because those are the 2 I was using on 2 accounts initially. Yes, those are the tools I was using. Anyway, buy conversion credits. If you want to, you can, but you don't need to buy. It's going to give you free that you're going to use if you are buying, if you are using business, right? Then you are tracking per month. You have 150. Professional, we have 500. Now business, you have 1.5. So both of you already have 250 that you can list, or 300 you can list. That is 600. You are still having more. Now you have a store. You can still add your store to it. Both of you, let's say you have the small store, the 200 store. That is like 400, 400. That is still 800. So it's still within this. But if you are three, you go for the enterprise. You go for the enterprise if you are three, because you have 2005. And even if three of you decide to have store, or four of you decide to have store, you are going to what? You still have enough 2005 to list. Now, your eBay and Amazon accounts, these two, I told you, it's a no-no. So close your eyes to this. Don't be stingy. Close your eyes to this too. It's not going to benefit you. You're just going to waste money. So no point of you using it. For the starter, you are going to have just one eBay and one Amazon. For your professional, you're going to have two, which is, in fact, by the time you're adding the second one, your second account is going to be difficult somehow, but it's going to add. So that's why I say go for the business. This one now you can add three business, three eBays and one Amazon, or two Amazon, or three Amazon and one eBay. It depends on it was three. Now enterprise is five. Huge. These huge and ballers are for people that have big stores, apart from the normal free listing, and they're using business page, business eBay accounts. Now, Gmail accounts, these are your like AliExpress, they are all linked to your Gmail. That's why it's been called Gmail accounts. Now, feedback is there. They also feedback to your buyer. You can set this up. I actually set it up that thanks for the rating. And I set it up in a way that it can only send that message to the buyer if they give positive review. So that's that. So you choose whoever you want to choose. And that's something I said I'm gonna show you guys too as well. I hope I have done justice to this tracker board. So I'm going to leave a link if you are interested. You can even go to your browser and just type tracker board and apply for it. And you're gonna have your what do you call it? You're gonna have your 14 days trial. Yeah, they're gonna give you your 14 days trial to it. So um thank you everyone. I'm really, really grateful. Please, if you have question, let me know. And that's what I have for now. Thank you.